Sports pregame show. Tonight, it'll be Team World going up against USA. It's like looking into a crystal ball and seeing what this league will become. Some of these first and second year guys will go on to play in numerous all-star games, and hopefully for them, championship games. Thinking back, Kenny. Okay, you ready to think back? What was the biggest difference between your rookie year and your second NBA season?
Statistically for me, it didn't change much. I probably, jumped about 4 points in terms of point average and maybe 2 or 3 assists. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a leap and a bound because the game slows down for you. So in the second year, that's a little bit easier for you.
Well, I was a better free throw shooter. I shot 62%, 100% of the time. I also averaged 3.5 block shots as a rookie, the most of my career.
You shot better free throws?
You know what I said? I shot 60%, 100% of the time.
Is that a laugh, Ernie? Are you holding it in?
Shut it up.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Main man is out there with Smith. Then it's Williams. Then there's Doncic, and it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. Doncic, no good.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. Here's Avanti, and it's Morant with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Doncic finds Smith. Williams inside. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by USA. Rain Man passes to Williams. Doncic against Sanders. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Williams passes to Johnson. Passes it to Rain Man. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Rain Man. Fires the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Rain Man. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Smith for 3. Good D by Jordan. USA leading by 6. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Brad Stevens. He said, now this event, it's really about the future of this league. It's a chance for young players to measure their development against their peers. And it sure sounds like he enjoys instructing these guys, giving them some of his knowledge. That's the teaching part of coaching. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Greg, tonight, what's a scarier sight than watching Zion Williamson come at you in the open court?
Yeah, going 280, incredible speed and agility. This is the type of pace and space game that tends to showcase guys like Williamson. And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the pass to Rainman from outside the arc. And it's Madison with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Team World shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls for Johnson. USA leading by 9. And here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Williamson. Over Johnson. Again, USA.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. It's Morant in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Team World trails by 14. Up top, Doncic. Sanders covering. From deep. Doncic, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Reddish, he's checked in for Team World. USA moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Williamson kicks to Sanders. Dishes it to Williamson. They get it back. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Williamson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 10 points for Zion Williamson. And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
AI is checked in for Sanders. Johnson with it. To stop the run. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6, and the dunk by Jordan.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Doncic against Bledsoe. Passes it to Bonga. Back to Doncic. Kicks it to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's hauled in by USA. Williamson dishes to Morant. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Doncic against Bledsoe. Kuruc passes to Bonga. Shoots over Morant. Bonga, no good. USA leading by 17. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And a guy everyone seems excited to see, Ja Morant. I've heard more than one person call him an old soul.
Well, you know, he acts like he's been here before. The complete game, the confidence, always in control. His teammates lean on him because he makes the team better.
That's good from Morant.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
Here's Bonga. Back to Doncic. Now the pass to Bonga. Here's Kuruc. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
The putback, Bridges controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Jackson. Nice D from Doncic.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Team World, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Reddish. And USA making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And a change for Team World. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Good on both. So it's USA now. Outside Jackson. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Bonga. Pass to Reddish. Johnson left side. Over Jackson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Team World shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And Team World making a change here. Okobo's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. So it's USA now. And there's 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Garland, no good. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Karuch. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Team World, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Here's Garland. The teardrop falls in.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's Karuch. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bledsoe dishes to Bridges. Garland the pass to Bledsoe. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound, and it's Bledsoe with the extra effort.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. For Team World, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for USA. Pass to Bledsoe. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target with his three. And it's USA riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
They've got AI. Jaren Jackson is out there with Bridges. Then there's Garland. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for Team World, we've got Reddish. Antetokounmpo out there with Karuch. Then it's Williams. And it's Okobo in at point. Here's Okobo. And Garland comes to help. To the paint, here's Karuch. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bledsoe outside. The pass to Bridges. USA moving the ball around. Jackson kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And guys, what they say they like about Jaren Jackson is how good he is with either hand.
I mean, he goes left or right, can pull up going left or right effectively. Very crafty with how he finishes plays and has great activity with how he plays. I mean, he could end up being a fantastic big man. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this is the second appearance in the Rising Stars game for 6'6" Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The 11th pick back in 2018. He's made an immediate impact.
Shooting 2.
Another in this wave of Canadian NBA players.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now, here's Reddish. 7 points in the game. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Bledsoe.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For USA, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Bledsoe at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Sanders checked in for USA. Rainman's checked in for Team World. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 15-footer, again, Team World, good for 2.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Stolen away. And the fast break now for Team World. Akobo, that's good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Garland. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Team World trails by 18. Akobo, the pass to Williams. Offensive rebound, Karuch. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Karuch has got 7 now in this quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Antetokounmpo against Bledsoe. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Cowboy comes in for Jaren Jackson, and it's Jordan in for Garland. Zaire Smith, he's checked in for Team World. The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Kicks it to Williams. With his first shot attempt, a nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For USA, they've gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Williamson is checked in for AI. And a change for Team World. Doncic is checked in. Sanders hits them both. Team World trails by 19. Here's Rain Man. He has 5. Sanders with the double team. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Avanti. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Doncic. Over Sanders. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside for Jordan. Sanders dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
And Team World calls time here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Morant, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Rain Man. 5 points in the game. And here's Smith. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Williams. Rain Man passes to Smith. Trains the three-pointer.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Here's Williamson. 14 points for him. Pass to Madison. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Sanders covering. Doncic passes to Rainman. No good with the wing jumper.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Basket counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. Doncic with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Sanders. Doncic, no good. USA leading by 22. And Sanders with the basket on the assist from Williamson. 11 points for the natural.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
To the inside, and stolen by Williamson. And a wide open look for Sanders. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's blocked.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Here's Rain Man. 5 points in the game. Floats it up for Williams. Now here's Williamson. Inside. Williams with the block. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Here's Williamson. He kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Now, here's Doncic. Smith feeling it out a bit. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 6.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Jordan. Williams with the block. They get it back.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Williamson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. Johnson outside, launches it. Here's Bunga, lays it up off the glass. Bunga's got his first bucket of the night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Morant passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
Sanders against Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And rarely do you see a player like Doncic come in so polished, guys, at this age.
I mean, Doncic already looks like a 10-year vet. Very precise with every movement and decision he makes on the wing. Just a great knack for passing, plus that vision.
Now Morant. He's got 10. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 12.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
Here's Bunga. It's good. Bunga's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And USA with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Cowboy. Miles Bridges comes in for Sanders. And it's Garland in for Jordan. And a change for Team World. Reddish, he's checked in for Zaire Smith. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Reddish the pass to Johnson. Over Williamson. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Reddish. And that's now 6 points for Johnson. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And Team World making a change here. Okobo's checked in. And it's Team World with the ball. The dish now to Reddish. Passes it to Bunga. Here's Okobo. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Reddish, that one a little long. Now USA with it. Here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So it's USA now, outside Jackson. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Williams comes with a double team. 11 feet away. Rebound by Team World. Out to the right wing. Here's Okobo. And the pass to Reddish. For three. No good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. USA ahead, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. The Rising Stars Challenge already proving to be a favorite this weekend. Kenny and Shaq are here. I'm Ernie Johnson. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, this Rising Star game is kind of a glimpse of what we're going to see in the future. Pull out your crystal ball and you got to see the stars of the future. This game has a little extra kick, a little extra energy over most others. I love it.
This guy can really increase the national visibility for some of those young guys. If you dominate in the Rising Star games, people take notice. You've already seen some intense basketball here tonight. I expect the energy in the second half will only increase, baby. Trust me.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Cowboy is out there with Williamson. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Morant. And it's Sanders in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jordan dishes to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his fourth assist in this one. And here is Doncic. Johnson outside. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Sanders. And the rejection by Sanders. Here's Morant. And a wide open look for Jordan. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Rain Man. 5 points in the game. Looking to end the run. Team World with another miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Morant passes to Sanders. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. And Team World will come the other way. Smith outside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And USA making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in.
One shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jordan dishes to Morant. Here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Smith the pass to Rain Man. Lets the three fly. Williams kicks to Johnson. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And he gets it back. Goes up again. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Now, here's Doncic. Johnson outside. Feeds it to Williams. Back to Johnson. Can't cash in from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Rain Man. He has 7. The feed to Johnson. Out to Doncic. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Madison. The rebound by Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Williams. Over Bledsoe. Bank shot. No good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Rain Man. Williams passes to Smith. Johnson outside. Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And Team World calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for USA. Team World also making some changes. Rodion Kurucs comes in for Doncic. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Smith. Here's Rain Man. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Antetokounmpo against Jordan. 11 feet out and he hits it.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Throws it up high, and the dunk by Sanders.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Take a break.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
He's off on the first. And USA with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Cowboy. And it's Miles Bridges in for Sanders. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Rain Man. 7 points in the game. Johnson outside. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Johnson's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 22. Bridges with it. Williams with the block. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. 6 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Bledsoe. Releases. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Jackson.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Karuch. Takes a three. And that one is off. So USA will take it the other way. And in his second year out of Michigan State, Miles Bridges can certainly elevate.
He can rock the rim with the best of them. Perhaps looking for a redemption from last year's dunk contest.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Rain Man. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Rebound by Team World. And the fast break now for Team World. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, how about the Latvian Kurucs, the 40th pick in 2018, but he made the Rising Stars as a rookie.
Long and limber. His defense has been NBA ready from the start, even if we don't see much of it tonight.
For Team World, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Mark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available, and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Team World. Pass to Karuch. He kicks it to Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. The shot missing. Good D by Bledsoe. Here's Garland. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Garland's got his second basket of the night. Garland's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Bonga. Now here's Reddish. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Kuruc. Kuruc has got 13.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Garland dishes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jackson's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. 1:15 left to play here in the 3rd. Bonga gets the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
For Team World, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Rodions Kuruc. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Williamson is checked in for AI. And a change for Team World. Okobo's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now USA with it. Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
USA. Jaren Jackson. At the line for 2.
Two.
And that one falls for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Okobo. 32 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Kuruc. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Garland. 12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Garland's got 6.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And it's USA holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So, Team World's 5 right now. Karuch is out there with Williams. Then it's Reddish. And it's Okobo in at the 1. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Okobo. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. And if you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
A 3-ball. They get it back. Williams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for USA. Passes to Bridges. Jackson kicks to Garland. Back to Jackson. Over Williams. Jackson misses. The pass to Karuch to the left side wing. Bonga, no good. Bridges with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Bridges passes to Garland. Back to Bridges. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
Sanders checked in for USA. Morant comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Team World. And that one falls for Bridges. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game in my opinion.
Sanders' shot is good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
The second chance effort. Bonga gets the bucket.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Down low, here's Garland. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Doncic, and that one goes long.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Cowboys checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Johnson's checked in. For a while now, you and I were just talking, we've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
Reddish, he's checked in for Team World.
Madison taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
That one is no good. Here's a Kobo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Morant.
That one's on Morant.
First personal foul. At the line for Team World, Eli Okobo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
Pass to Sanders. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Okobo. Lets it go with a 3. Team World with another miss. Okobo's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Good on the bucket. 28 points for Zion Williamson.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Doncic against Sanders. Passes it to Bonga. And Garland comes to help. Here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for Team World, Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
Here's Okobo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for Team World, Elie Okobo. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Garland. Dishes to Morant. Clark, any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things? Incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines, and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's Sanders, again USA.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
All sorts of time. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
From down in the low post, it goes. Sanders has got 14 points now in the second half. And it's Okobo with the ball for Team World. To the paint, and stolen by Williamson. And now USA on the break, and the dunk by Williamson.
The fast hands of Williamson there, adept at reading the opposition and then the anticipation for the steal.
Doncic feeling it out. Over Williamson. Doncic finds Johnson. Here's Okobo. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Inside, Madison. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And there's the pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Williamson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Morant with a wide open look. Reddish grabs the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the middle, here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
One shot.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions, and the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Garland, the pass to Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. The slam dunk by Garland. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Jordan, the pass to Madison. Takes the 13-footer. Again, USA.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
He gets that one. And 12 points for Luka Doncic. Down low. And there's Williamson on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Bonga. Pass to Antetokounmpo from deep. And it's Madison with the rebound. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. There's Garland. Good. Nice job down low. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Doncic outside. Count that one.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Garland dishes to Bridges. And here is Williamson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Madison. Rebound by Team World. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bonga, the pass to Johnson. Here's Reddish. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's 11 points for Cam Reddish. 1:09 left in the fourth. Now USA with it. Bridges with it. There's the triple. The rebound by Johnson. Passes it to Bonga. Now the dish to Reddish. Over Jordan. Again, Team World good for 2.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. USA with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Team World. Good work there as it goes. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Now, here's Garland. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.